you kid yourself with fantasy that like, well, it's invented. You don't need to research anything. But like, there's that awful word verisimilitude is just waiting to leap out and clamp its jaws around you. Because if nothing makes sense, no one can understand what's happening or why it's important. So things have to make sense, which means you need consistency, which means you need elements of just standard background things where you know the answer, but otherwise it's not a big deal. And just think like, what are their clothes made of? Oh yeah, where do they get the material? Like, what do they eat? How is it made? Where is it grown? How does it get there? How do they preserve food? Just very standard basic stuff. Where do they get their water? Yeah, there's an enormous amount of incredibly tedious research. For the second book, the amount of time I spent, oh my God, looking up what crops you could grow in that climate, at that altitude, on that facing, for that time of year, that would then have been harvested. Because fundamentally, like, I wanted the valley where it was set, I wanted to be incredibly fertile, like incredibly lush. I wanted them, like, the one thing that they have lots of is food. They are not worried about food, which means I need to know what that food is and where are they getting it and how does it work.